Hello. Hello. Oh, there's noises. There's little sound effects. Hello. Hi, Banana Bat. Hi, West. Hi. Hi, Casket. Hello, hello, hello. Tab open for look. Very fair. Very fair. I'm doing something a little new and different today, and it may go bad. I can already tell that we're off to an interesting start because my Twitch, what I'm displaying on screen right now, oh my goodness, look how slow that's going. It's really chugging my PC. So normally I play games through my Steam Deck and feed that footage into my PC to stream. So my PC just does the streaming and my deck just does the playing the game. You know, smart solution, right? This might play on deck, I don't know. I haven't tried. Today I'm going to be playing Elite Dangerous. I've played this before, but not loads. I've never played it on stream. And interestingly, it was something that I had one of the earlier VR headsets. Like, I think I had the release candidate 2 at least for Oculus Rift. Anyway, I played this in VR, and it's pretty cool in VR because it's a space game. We're gonna drive around space. Maybe that's cool. I don't know. I'm not confident in this stream idea, but when am I confident in anything? Psh, psh, space game. Yeah, we're gonna be driving around in space, and probably talking about unhinged shit at the same time, which is kind of the intent, right? These Monday streams are normally Animal Crossing, and I just talk about unhinged shit. My God, this is still showing the schedule. Ooh, loud. You love space game? Yes. This is Elite Dangerous. I'm gonna turn my camera on. I bet this is gonna be real chuggy. Full camera. Bam. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? I actually don't know the words to Gravity. I've never seen Wicked. Can you believe it? I feel like there's so much I haven't done. The amount of messages I received over from the last TikTok where I didn't know who Divine was. I got so many messages like, "Oh my God, you don't know Divine? Sorry, I don't know. I know now. Right. This music is extremely distracting. Divine, D-I-V-I-N-E. She was a drag queen that we were talking about in a previous stream. And I guess we're bringing the topic straight back there. Who ate dog poop on camera for a film, but actually did it. Yeah, I'd never heard of her. How is everyone? Enough about me. How is everyone? I do have to say, unfortunately, so part of the reason for Friday's cancelled stream was that those plans with the coffee shop have basically fallen through. So I've been on fix things mode. That's that. Nothing's locked in yet, but this will be a fun distraction. Didn't want to just end the saga on there. And nothing happened. Getting ready for a blood test. Oh. Good luck. Good luck. I'm sure they'll find blood. You've got it in you. You've got it in you. In like a confidence way, but also in a very literal way. West is good. Why are the fucking... I definitely installed the pronouns mod on Chrome. Why is it not displaying? Extensions. It says, this can read and change site data, but it's not. Wild. Oh, is my camera doing the thing again? Oh my god, my frames per second is also pretty rough. I have no idea what's going on today. Today's just a sit back and stream kind of stream. You know, wake up in the morning, do a bit of fancy eye makeup for no reason, and then hang out and stream. No pressure. Big hugs to me with everything. Thank you. Thank you. Things are rough. I'm living. You know, I will solve it. I did have a pretty productive weekend though. Me and my cousin, who can drive, went down to recycle a bunch of old, like, electronic bits that I have. And my old desk chair. I had an old chair. This one is, like, more, you know, built for actually sitting on it all day. The last one was like one of these gamery ones, you know, with the big headrest and the stupid whatevers. And it was it was so old. So glad to be finally rid of it. My camera is fucked. Ergonomic. Well, the old one certainly wasn't very ergonomic. You know what? Shall we start? Now, I don't know the controls. I don't know the controls for this game, so we'll see how this goes. I'm learning. Move this microphone. Move all this shit. My desk is messy. Could you guess? And then we go to here. So this is Elite Dangerous. Am I in the right place? I should be like here. Ooh. I think I should be here. Where's chat? Where are you? I think you're in the right place. Cool. So this is, yeah, I've launched this game. I've made my character. I'm going to be instantly overwhelmed. I know you have to manage the menus with, like, keyboard, which is kind of cool. It says select auto launch. I haven't done the tutorial yet. I've literally just made my character. What happened? And because I don't have a mouse to, like, click on stuff with. Tab? Tab does nothing. I'm just going to start pressing buttons. Oh, Q. Okay, Q did this. And then I go... Q, 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 Q. Okay, here we are. Here we are. I'm solving it. Camera really works my left curtain. Yeah, that's where it was zooming in before. I'm just going to have to blame my computer running something different and being confused. Okay, welcome to Mawson Dock. Make yourself comfortable while we check. You can see the time when I launched this game. Today we'll be covering the basics of flight control, combat, and frameshift device use. This Sidewinder has been installed with a specialized computer that will take control at certain points. Mostly you'll follow a series of objectives. Select auto launch when you're ready. Okay. Okay, it's space to click. Oh. Game frozen? Have I frozen? Oh.
Ship release confirmed. Auto launch sequence underway. The technology allows us to appreciate the good things in life. Other applicants are departing for their own evaluations, but this isn't a race. Each of the coming stages can be completed at your own pace.
My own pace, okay. At my own pace. Mouse 3 to exit head look mode. Mouse 3, middle click. Okay. Ah. Oh. We've got to freeze. If this doesn't work... I'm very willing for this not to work on stream. And if it doesn't, then I can go set up Animal Crossing. So there is a backup plan. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything now. Oh, there we are. Maybe. Okay. This is what you're... I don't think this is going to be playable, friends. That's so funny. What just happened? That's just so funny.
Remarkable, isn't it? For so long, humanity gazed up at the stars in wonder. We're not distracted by one of Earth's many wars. And now, we glide between them without a second thought.
That's kind of cool. I mean, this dialogue is nice.
Here we are. Your first task is to demonstrate basic ship movements. A ship's trajectory is primarily controlled by pitch, yaw, and roll. Perform each of these now.
Pitch, yaw, and roll. I didn't do anything. Why am I spinning? Okay, A and D are yaw.
Good. Now increase your throttle to accelerate forwards.
Why am I spinning? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I think the stuttering that this is doing is going to be a little bit too much for stream. It's going to be a little bit too much. So, I'm going to put this aside for now. I'm going to put on the BRB screen. Hopefully that works. And I'll go set up with Animal Crossing. Hopefully it won't take longer than 5 minutes or so. Real scuffed start. Okay, I'm back. I'm still setting up, but I can speak now. Yes, the game does look cool. I think I'm going to try a different solution for next attempt. Like, what I want to do is try and run it from my Steam Deck again. Okay, and now we have to switch to capture card. Okay, this is working. As you can see, I was playing Picross yesterday. Then this goes to Animal Crossing. Now we've scoped, like sniped all the Elite Dangerous viewers, of which I'm sure there's millions. Animal Crossing because Elite is smelly. Borglesley. Day 45, I think? If it's not 45, then I'm fucked. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Right. I'm back. I'm here. It's normal. It's like it's the start of the stream. It's like it's the start of the stream. And then I just need to... Something about this isn't working, so I need to change this to full screen mode. Cool. Bloody Monday. It's alright. At this point, I'm used to things going wrong. But I'm just like, ah well, whatever. Ah well, whatever. And now anyone who arrives through my Instagram post is going to be like, this isn't a space game. This is a little game with animals in it. And I'll be like, bro, your voice is cool. That's what I'll say. And they'll be like, oh, thank you. And then we'll make out. That long, awkward silence was, I really felt that. I really felt that. Rossetti's here today. Why do we need a hotel and a campsite? Oh, I don't want to be dressed like a samurai today. I don't want to be dressed like a samurai today. The clanking was just too much last week. So I believe Bill's moved out. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Stupid joke. Stupid joke. Do I just want to look cool today rather than... I think I want to look cool today. Yeah. Oh, every time I do anything in my house in this game now, when you only play it once a week, they just have to come in. Yeah, okay, Flora, sure. I'm just not allowed to enjoy stream today. What a terrible start. Can we do another non-canon stream? Can this one be non-canon as well? I'm already here. It's 9 minutes in. It's 9 minutes in. Yes, Flora, you're very cute. Go home. I've literally never enjoyed these. Every time it's been inconvenient. Time Vampire. I have heard Time Vampire before. Oh, we got 2 letters from Wade. Okay, we can't feel that bad. Caps, I have 2 feet, but I have more than 2 shoes. I know you have feet and legs. Sure. I just can't. I can't. I can't with this. I can't with this. Caps the letter writer. I like writing letters because it makes me think about how my grandma wrote letters before people quit writing letters. Write a letter, Caps, be like my grandma, she smelled good. I feel like I'm suffering from whiplash from having the start of Elite be like, isn't it amazing that we can travel the stars in the blink of an eye? Into, you have legs and feet. Like, that's just too much emotional whiplash for me. We could dig hole. Mayhaps it is time for digging hole and we will have good luck with hole. Hole here. Hole hunters. Okay, hello. Amazed. This is a true Monday. This is a true Monday. It's certainly one of the Mondays of all time. You failed your time vampire joke. Oh, I see. You failed your time vampire joke and that's the reason. That makes sense. I feel like, depending on where you put emphasis on in Time Vampire, you either get... no, I don't know. I'm not thinking in sentences, I don't think. I'm just in thoughts mode. Oh, okay. Hi, Rosie. Do I always have to say that? Rosie, this is how I feel about this stream today. I'm not thinking about what I'm doing. You use Time Vampire and sucking in the same joke, but you absolutely fucked it. Oh, oops. Oopsie. Oopsie. Wow, V has time to play Stardew Valley, but not to hang out in chat. Wow. I should clip this and upload it onto TikTok just for the actual call out. God, if I don't end up with anything else, then that's gonna have to be it. Can you do like private Instagram posts that you then send to someone? Probably. Probably. Oh, look at these. Look at these. Yeah, I'm buying. What else have we got in here? The paw feet are a bit too cringe for me. The kitty socks are very nearly in non-binary colours. All they needed is like a couple black stripes. So you know what, I'll get these. You might be able to have story signing for certain people. Maybe. It's less fun though, isn't it? Than a public call out. I'm just spending all of my money here. Let's go try out my new outfits. Embrace public call up, become evil. Yeah. I'm gonna name names. I'm gonna shame shames. Wade gave me semi-opaque socks. Semi-opaque. Yeah, I think I'm working out today's vibe. So I think it's a slightly different me in charge today, and I don't know which one. So let's start from scratch. Okay. Starting from scratch. What am I feeling? This is stupid. Why do I have this? Yes, that's good. I quite like these. Oh, I was going to try out the new stuff, wasn't I? So semi-opaque socks, where are those? Well, those are the nearly non-binary ones. Okay, they're just red. How is that semi-opaque? They're just red. Fucking Waluigi shoes. I wish I had like a magic wand so I could have like different outfits. But don't you need to like get star bits for those? I don't have any of those. Are we fucking doing like Waluigi Wario cosplay today? You can have different ones. Oh, how do you get like the recipe for a basic one? You have your iron pipe as wand. Does it work? I don't know what I'm feeling at all. This? I actually need to change the shoes. I can't actually wear those shoes, they're just funny. You don't know about the recipe, fair enough. Anything on head? Maybe the white, but Bow's a little cutesy. Horrible. Okay, I don't know who outfit this is, but oh well. And I can wave this stick around at least, so. Well, let's go talk to the campsite person. Hello. Hello, campsite person. Who are you? How I make cups nice. I don't really like the rhinos in this game, I'm afraid. I feel like it's sad they've got rhinos and elephants, but they don't have giraffes. Like, the only giraffe is Gracie, and they got rid of Gracie. Rhonda. That's awfully close to my landlady's name. Oh no. Well, you're the bad guy of my life at the minute, I'm afraid, Rhonda. So, bye. See ya. Let me section 21 my way out of here. Any holes to dig, any things to grab. Oh, I got a bamboo wall from someone called Butch. Well, I'm sorry, Butch. You gave me something I already have. So I have to admit something that I never wanted to say on stream. I hate Butch. Is that funny? Is that funny? It feels like forever since I've streamed. I think I'm out of practice. Oh, my Lorax. Good old Lorax. He speaks for the trees, you know. Have you heard? Boo 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 boo. This is a nice little area. I feel like this is the one area I've not gone for, like, too natural looking. It's quite nice. Hole. Oh, I was running around in game on, like, very briefly on Saturday to check, like, turnip prices, and I did see there was multiple money trees ready to go. So ain't that exciting. Oh yeah, Bill's dead. Oh, I could go on a villager hunt. Oh, I haven't done that in forever. Okay. That'll be something to do. You have 6 different types of wands. Oh, I'm okay, I think. But thank you for checking. I don't like to receive, like, progression items from people. Nearly busted radio. Recycled paper bundle. Handley shirt. White window panel something. Give me all that crap. That's okay. Great. Great, great, great. God, there's so much to do. Redeem Nook Miles. We'll grab... Should we start with like 5 tickets? And then on person number 5, we can judge whether more is worth it or not. Who would I be hoping for? I mean, obviously the ones we've spoken about before. I wouldn't say no to Anchor. I think having Raymond would be funny, considering how popular he was back in the day. Another one from the movie. Because we've got Rosie, and Rosie was a pretty main character in the movie. I'd take, like, Alfonso. How many do I have now? 4, maybe? You're going to go on a Raymond hunt? Like, specifically for Raymond, or just hoping for Raymond? Like, I tend to not do full hunts for people, just because I find the process really boring. Both-ish. That's fair. You know what? It can't hurt to get another one. Do 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 do. Oh, you've wished it. You've wished it into existence. Rex wants to move. Hehe. No other selection for me, please. I do want to put money in the old bank. You've been trying for months. Well, today's your lucky day. You know, if it hadn't have been for me fumbling today's stream, then this wouldn't have happened. So, in a way, I actually saved your life here. God, there's something special about going through a rough patch in your life and it just turns you really funny. Oof. Oof. You know what? I'm gonna do an Instagram post for that would change the game, because I think I don't want to lie to people. Instagram camera. Do you want to be on camera, chat? Okay. It didn't work. Back to AC. LMAO. Plonk. Just be like, it didn't work. Coping with humour. Yeah. Yeah. Right, we can get these fossils analysed. I just need to clear some inventory space before we go, because I might as well harvest these islands for their rich natural resources, you know? Shish fossils. Bing bang bong bish bosh. Ah. Bosh. Oh, a new thing? Rare. That's rare. Just before Rex wanted to move out, I remembered that I need to take my meds and then immediately forgot again. That does happen. But the thing is, you've remembered again now, so you're safe, actually. It's like you never even forgot. Dianosis. Dianosis. Hi, Kaylee. Good morning. Sure. How do you pronounce it? Ahem. Yes, you may not have heard of Deinonychus. Wait, I have heard of Deinonychus. Why couldn't I read it before? I think because the CH wasn't there. You may have heard of its cousin, the Velociraptor. Both were predators distinguished by their frighteningly huge toe claws. They also likely had feathers. The main difference between them? Size. Deinonychus was about 7 feet tall. Velociraptor was 2 feet tall. Cute. About to get tattooed. Nice. I hope it goes well. Enjoy. Make sure you eat some sugar beforehand. That's the advice, right? Eat sugar. Also, I will need to get up for meds. Yeah, but you do it now, and then you get to be like, "Ah, I've done it." I mean, I wish I could follow that advice. I'm terrible at following my own advice. Giving advice, easy, love it. Doing it, no thanks. Any of the ones we need? Spinos? No. So I just sell all of this shit. This has to go in the bin. I don't care about the trophy. What do I? I'm just going to place this on the floor. Because it's a trophy, right? I'll take it. That's why my brain is silly with advice. What does this look like? Not really my style. Though on like a sunny day, that would be alright. I'm just going to sell it. I'm just going to sell everything. Get out of here. I'm selling everything. Oh, and then I need to go in the clothes shop. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, boys. I understand that when marimba rhythm starts to wade is the best joke I've ever made. It was so recently. You did it so recently. We can't. Are we treading this ground again? Wayne's not even here. Wayne's not even here. Anyway, let me sell you my shit. Okay, turnip prices, for those who care, is 80 bells. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. We're just selling everything. Even these things, I haven't even looked at them. Okay, check the clothes shop, because I haven't done that yet. I will have my Animal Crossing character with his pipe staring at me until I'm done with my stuff. I am absolutely imagining like a type pipe. I dare not think what that looked like. I dare not think. Oh, it's a shame she's gone on to, like... The fact that they didn't write her a year's worth of dialogue is kind of sad. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. I would not say these are fashionable. They've got too many bows on them. Mysterious dress. I reckon in any other art style, these dresses would look lovely. But because just the huge head And like the scales of the characters, they just look so bad. La Isla. La Isla. All of these are bad. All of these are bad. Do 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 do. All of those were bad. Check out my spring fashions. I made them thinking of you. They're all bad. Right, shall we do this Nook Island tour then? It's our Nook Island's gonna get toured. It's been a while since I've done this. I wanna fly. Manifesting Raymond for me. I think Raymond would be the least excited, but still excited one for me. I mean, we'll see, right? We got 5, I think. What would doo-doos do? Let's go. Who is person number 1? Oh. Can you hear my enthusiasm? Oh. I don't really like this person. I think the tigers just are too... Like, this guy's too fluffy to be angry. You know? But look how angry he is. Rolf. Bad name. No thanks. And it's a fucking orange. Oranges on this island. You realise you read dodo in German, so the dodo do joke. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's a shit joke, right? Because the way you actually read dodo is not how you say do. I just say doo-doo because it means poop. No! I need a do not talk about poop emote or something so that you can tell me off when I talk about poop. It's too much. It's honestly too much. You ever get in your own head about something? I'm a little bit in my own head about poop jokes, but I just cannot stop. Yes, I'm ready. Poop jokes are funny. That's the problem, you see. They are funny. I don't know why I've done that the whole fucking time I've played this game. Every single time, if I remember, when I get on the plane, I do this stupid ukulele thing. Right, we're trying again. No, Rolf. Rolf bad. I wish there was a menu option to just be the same as last time, please. Or even just a quicker, like, drop-down thing. That would be so good. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? But it's fine, it's Nintendo. They don't want to implement quality of life. They want all the menus and the menu systems to be in dialogue for God knows what reason. I talked about this enough, you know. like the Nintendo design of like we can make things more thematic and flavorful. Oh, is it a hippo? Oh. If we add this little bit of player friction. Where did you fucking go? Are you here? Bitty. This camera angle is crazy. Yes, go BRB. Go and BRB. I'm bitty. Okay, I have a story about the word bitty. Oh god. Oh god, it's bad. Okay, so in the 2000s there was this I'm gonna say comedy sketch show, which is one of these ones that you look back on it and it's like, oh god, that was actually evil. This is that was called Little Britain, and one of the characters in one of the sketches, that like recurring sketch characters, was like a 40 or 50-year-old man who still was being breastfed by his mum, like had never been weaned off of that. And when he was getting hungry, he would say that he wants bitty, where bitty obviously means breastfeeding. So not only is Bitty here a hippo, which is like arguably my least favourite animal in Animal Crossing. Sorry, hippos. Sorry. But also her name means breastfeeding to an adult. So I'm sorry, Bitty, but no. No, you don't get to come to my island at all. You've got the one interesting story out of your name out from me. And that's it. I need villages that are better content farms than that. Like, think how much content we've gotten out of Wade, you know? The best joke in the world. The emote. Yes, leave it all behind. Ooh. Nearly missed the ukulele. Nearly missed it. Let's try again. Type on keyboard. Type. There we go. Hit that one on time at least. Hit that one on time. Oh shit, I'm still in the Elite Dangerous category. No. No, that's so bad. Haha. Done. Okay, now people might actually fucking see the stream. Oh. Oh, Gaston? Gaston? Gaston's iconic. Gaston's truly iconic. Well, we don't have a bunny. We don't have a bunny. I mean, I love him. Let's stalk him and see what he's like in his natural habitat. His outfit is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. And is he wearing, like, orange trousers? Or is his bottom half just orange? Because he looks like he's one of the only people in this game that's wearing trousers, other than me. Which is kind of a crazy thing to think about, eh? Well, I love him. Obviously we're going to get Gaston. I do refuse to pronounce his name Gaston. That's not how English names function. This guy's clearly a Gaston. Sorry, I'm just going to follow him around a bit. Okay, he likes to look at trees. His moustache is just so bushy. He probably thinks I'm so strange. You know what? I love him. I love him. I think you should. Want to come to my island? Okay, not to rank villagers too hard, but Gaston's such an upgrade over Bill. Bill is nice. Bill was cute. Bill was a bit fun. But look at this fella. Look at how his moustache wiggles when he speaks. You and me both, Gaston. You and me both. I guess that was the quickest villager hunt in history. People normally like watching those as well. As soon as I changed the category, it gave me one of the best ones, so... I caught a tadpole. A tadpole? I don't think tadpoles bite for fishing rods, do they? What do you mean I don't think? Of course they don't. Bloop, 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 bloop. Fucking rotate just as I... Cop. Bum bum. Dum ba dum bum. Monday. It is Monday. Monday. It is Monday. I caught a tire. I caught a big old fat tire. I caught a big old fat tire. I caught it. I caught a tire. I caught a big round tire. Let's hope one of these is a fish. Fuck's sake! That was quite funny. That was quite funny. do, 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 do. Sea bass. Sea bass. I'm on a sea bass diet. I sea bass and I eat it. I wonder where Yoni and Summer are today. Hi, West. Hello. Do you want to see the villager I've decided on? We got a good one. I'll slowly reveal. We got a good one. There he is. There he is. The man. The myth. The legend. Gaston. Look at his stupid moustache. Hello. Make it wiggle for me. Hell yeah. Monsieur. We need to make him not say that anymore. Good choice. Yeah, exactly. When it comes to like farming Twitch content from villagers, I think Gaston's a good one. He just looks so stupid. And that's the crux of the issue. Do 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 ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da, da. Another tadpole. Did your laundry? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Congrats. Fish. Oh, come on. Thank you. If I had an inkling, I might. That's a Splatoon joke. That's a Splatoon joke, that one is. I quite enjoy Splatoon. I never got, like, mega into it. And I never did the single player, actually. I basically only played it multiplayer. It's Off the Hook. That's also a Splatoon joke. Like, it's really fun. I can't imagine playing it, like, competitively. But as, like, a sort of casual arena shooter, it's really fun. And if you're less of a combat player, you can, like... Oh... My fishing rod for fishing fish is dead. My fishing rod for fishing fish fishes no more fish. Oh well, at least I got... That was my 50th one. Rowdy Punk. We haven't done this yet! That's a good point. I need to set my passport for today. Title. Well, we got a new person, right? So can we... Shall we name it after... We'll pick today's title based around Gaston, right? So he's definitely Papa. He's definitely Papa. Specific Papa. Papa! Tentative Papa! Traveling? I mean, he is traveling. He is traveling. I always like to imagine this bit. If you're watching the VOD, right? And you're like... For the whole video, you've seen this title in the video name. And you're just like... How the hell do they get to this? And then it gets revealed throughout the course of the beginning of the VOD that there's normally some sort of reason. Oh, is he our very first papa? Is he our first papa on the island? Have we had any other papas? Papa? Papa? I don't think he is, because we've had Tom Nook, right? So maybe he's just the widely accepted papa. We all accept Gaston as our dad, right? Gaston the dad. Gaston the dad. Use your Prime sub on me. just do it. Okay, let's go back to Borg. Back to Borglesley. I think it would have been nice if they had a little cutscene or whatever that showed the plane taking off and landing. Like, rather than that loading screen. You just have it play an animation of, like, the plane taking off. Ba-ba-ba-dum. Back to this type of music. Do. I gotta hand in a tadpole. Hey buddy, I got a tadpole for you. Make a donation. Take this tadpole. Yes, tell me about tadpoles. Undoubtedly, you know that tadpoles eventually turn into frogs. I must say I find them impossibly adorable with their squiggly little tails. Squiggly. But even cuter when they sprout legs. Why, we can witness accelerated evolution in these squirmy little ones. It makes me so emotional. Lovely. So there wasn't a fact in there other than I like tadpoles. I like tadpoles. Let's go get a coffee. Bum bum bum. Gimme the coffee, gimme the pigeon milk. Gimme the coffee, gimme the pigeon milk. Gimme the coffee, gimme the pigeon milk. It's got a nice time signature to it. Gimme the coffee, gimme the pigeon milk. Gimme the coffee, gimme the pigeon milk. It's like one too long. It's nice. I'll do that. Give me pigeon milk. Oh. First lines are being done as we speak. Nice. Are you having to type this one-handed? Congrats, hope it's going well. Oh, we've got a conversation to have. Yes, give me something. There's a fucking cuckoo clock going off in the background. A coffee plant? Thanks. You swipe type. Oh. Interesting. Right, I need to bin this, and then I can sell the rest. My hair keeps getting in my eye somehow. It's part of the problem with it being as fluffy as it is that sometimes you just get a bit... It just floats up into your eye. Ugh. Spinning the bamboo wall. Yeah, I am floofy. Especially today. Look at this. You could barely see it. Gaston. Orchid mantis. I don't know if I've given Blathers one of those either. I don't really pay as much attention to the bug catching and the fishing. Let's try hand it in first, and then if it can't go in, I'll sell it too. You make a donation. Okay. It'd be cool if there was like an icon. You know, when I open this, if there was an icon of like, this is new. If there was a little exclamation mark in the corner when it's like, your museum doesn't have this yet. Because it's almost like I'm expected to just know what I have in my museum from months ago. Deli's in here. I'll keep the coffee plant, sure. Here, have all these bugs and fish and a tadpole. I think for moments like this, beautiful moments of just vibing and chilling, I need a Twitch plugin. I need a plugin for my OBS that alters the game sound volume based on how much I'm speaking. I don't know if you've ever seen those ones where when someone's talking, the background music all goes down, and then when they stop it will go back up again. Because you really need to hear this glorious music. And I worry that you can't. Like, it's already quiet in game. This is actually the, this song is the Fibbage crossover with Animal Crossing, did you know? Fibbage 3. You know that in Discord, etc. Yeah, I need to work out how to do it, because it almost means never fiddling with sound levels again. Why do I feel so simultaneously satisfied and unsatisfied with this area? Like, what is this missing or have too much of? Because there's like the flowers are crazy. There's a lot of flowers here. Oh, I need to buy another fishing rod, don't I? No scope. No scope. Iron nuggets, sure. What does this coffee plant look like as well? You know what? It's quite nice. You know what? We can make it... I reckon Gaston likes a coffee. So Gaston clearly can't have these flamingos. God, they've been a mainstay of this island for a long time, though. Getting rid of those flamingos, I felt like I just did that so willy-nilly. Did I just disrespect the flamingos? Who would have the flamingos? Maybe Cat would? Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? I'm glad the tourist trap area over here is seemingly working. Maybe the flamingos can go on the pink zone. There's not really the space to put them directly here. But one could live here. There is room. Ooh. There we go. The guardians of the bridge. Bridge guardians. Okay. Let's buy a fishing rod. Sorry, just fiddling with overlay stuff. Okay. Hopefully that will work when I BRB in a bit. Bridge Guardians! It's great they always have the fishing rod on sale. Because I can't imagine fishing fish without a fishing rod. I just can't imagine it. Julian's a unicorn? What, in my game? Or in yours? In yours. Ah. When marimba rimba starts to... Wait, no, fuck. When marimba rhythm starts to deli... I can't... I fuck, that joke is going to be my Hawk tour. I'm going to get so famous and everyone's just going to be like, oh, play Marimba Wade, play Marimba Wade. And I'll be like, I'm trying to run a podcast called When Marimba Rhythm Starts to Pod. Sorry, I was watching a, I dare not call it a documentary, a YouTube video about Hayley Welch this morning. Actually, I was watching it this morning while I was getting ready, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that, I guess. Okay, got the fishing rod, goes back into its slot. Okay, I think I am going to BRB. I need to Nip to the bathroom, and I do kind of want another coffee. I know I just had one, but I'm going to be sneaky and cheeky, and I'm going to get one. So, yeah. BRB, a few minutes. Hopefully this works. Oh. BRB. Hello. I'm back. I'm back. How's chat? How's chat doing? You know what? I should probably turn off viewer numbers at some point. I should probably turn that off, eh? What an interesting feeling to go on BRB and then come back to more viewers. More viewers than I had when I left. Oh, what a good feeling. What a good feeling that is. Hi West. Hi West. I was really hoping the villager hunt would last longer too. But you can't say no to Gaston. Gaston. I'm never gonna settle on a way to actually say that, right? Gaston. Because the problem is he says Monsieur, right? He says Monsieur, which is definitely French. So it probably does have to be Gaston, but yet that sounds so silly to say. I've still got my sleigh over here. Still got my Christmas sleigh. Can I sit on it? You can, but not in the way you're meant to. Interesting. I think I'm gonna have to clear some of the flowers from up here because I want to be a little more efficient with my collecting, you know. Fruit collecting. I truly don't have a lot to talk about today. What? I feel like I'm just completely new at streaming. Okay, this is plural problems. This is when I notice things feeling a bit plurally for me, right? Where it's like, I know that I'm not new to this. In my brain, I know I'm not new to it. Because I know facts. Right? I started on the 17th of November. Which was like fucking... What, 5 months ago? Something like that. But yet it feels so new. It's just like I don't have any of the... instinct for it. Hi Dick, hello, good morning. How are you doing? Hope you had a lovely weekend. I'm just currently talking about how I'm talking about my plural experience a little bit. Not in super high depth. Because streaming, I've lost all my streaming instincts, and I'm thinking it's just maybe I feel different, and if I feel different, that means maybe it's different caps somewhat. Like I don't have a lot of predefined language about how I talk about it. Initially, I remember talking about it loads when it was like a thing I'd only just worked out. Is this a honeybee? It is. Gimme. Where are you going? Yeah, at the start I was like, oh, I'm going to use all these words from all these other systems. I'm going to use the words they use. And then I'll know what's going on with me. And then that turned out to not be the case, really. And now I just don't talk about it enough to even have language for it. Ultimately, what it comes down to most days when it's relevant is just, I feel weird. I feel weird. We've got all these fucking flowers. Have I given the owl a bee before? Weekend was good. Good. Don't drop in the water. Thank you. Weekend was good. I started a Kingdom Hearts 1 level 1 proud mode run, which feels very different to AC. I've never actually played a Kingdom Hearts. Light bamboo bath mat. Okay. Yeah, I've never played the Kingdom Hearts. It's one of those ones that just missed me because I was not deep enough into Disney, nor like Final Fantasy, so it was never something I sought out. You've also been cursed. How have you been cursed? Tell me the curse details. Right, Owl, do you want to be? Be Lathers. Yeah, my clip my clip of sexy Mr. Beast. It haunts you. That's so funny. It's your new vocal stem. Okay. I'm gonna, not to make it worse, but I'm horny Mr. Beast. It is really satisfying to say. I'll give you that. Apologies for cursing you. Maybe I need to put like a cognito hazard warning on the stream somehow. Because I do feel like everyone gets a little bit collectively stranger with every stream I do. And I really like it that way. You know? So, oh. Leave on. Yeah, I really like it that way. So I should probably warn people about it. Sell. Yeah, today's stream has just been such a write-off. I was like, I was thinking of streaming a game called Elite Dangerous, which I have played a little bit before, but not loads. I played it more as like a VR tech demo thing, than not VR, back in the day. But, you know, it's Steam sale, and I was like, okay, well, this could be a good, like, space trucking. That sounds like a good way to just get things to talk about. And it just didn't work. It sadly was stuttering too much. My computer is too old for games like that. Although this computer could run that game before in VR, right? But now it's getting so old. The machine's getting so old. It's really just not not good, you know. What am I doing now? Do I have anything left to do? But yeah, do you think the plurality lack of language is not a right fit? Or like me with other stuff where I've just got other things going on to deal with first? So it's, I mean, a little bit of both, but it's like, for how I understand myself, the language is really important. But I found that translating that into language for other people doesn't really do anything. Like, it's not that people aren't understanding or people don't listen or whatever. But the way that I want to be treated differently than singlets is really not that great at all, right? Like, it's easier for me if the world at large doesn't treat parts of me as entirely different people. But yet there is a distinction, and having a way to talk about that is helpful in some respects. But it's hard to do that without using like metaphors that make it sound like each individual part wants its own representation in my external life, because that's not really the case. And I feel like talking about it like this is the most accurate I can get, but really only people with plural experience are gonna like kind of understand the gist of what I'm getting at, really. I just keep checking my bags and being like, oh, there must be something in here I can do. You know what, shall I design some clothes? I haven't designed any clothes in a while. Bad trans hat. What shall I make? What shall I design? Let's make a tank top. Let's make a tank top. I've got no idea what this is going to be. I'm just going to doodle and hopefully something like comes to me. Fill. Fully fill. Yeah, it's like I do like talking about plural stuff in a lot of ways, but it's also becoming more of a... Why would they make this be off-center? Why would they design these stamps with that, with off-centerness in mind? That's so stupid. What was I saying? Yeah, I've just basically it's not. It doesn't have the impact, right? That like the impact of me telling someone that I'm plural, or like the details of that. It's so easy to be misunderstood about it. And it's part of the problem with like the labels that are meant to be catch-alls. Like in a way, non-binary actually has a similar problem, where it's like it doesn't contain within it instructions to people who don't know that experience of how to treat you. Does that make sense? You know, I feel like for a lot of let's call it straight culture, but I just simply mean like not queer culture. then someone's gender gives you an idea of how you should treat them, right? For those people. Whether that's good or bad is up to them. But when it's something that people haven't heard of, you know, if people haven't heard of plurality in the real sense, and they've only heard of like fictionalized versions of it, then they're going to bring whatever they are going to bring to that dynamic, and it doesn't achieve anything, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't really have a coherent thought in my head at the minute. Lack of representation or only negative representation doesn't help either. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, it's complicated, because I do think that there are, you know, there are systems out there who do struggle with having, quote unquote, like an evil headmate, right? But I think framing, how you frame that, is one, up to the system in question, and two, normally headmates like that are just like not very good at communicating. You know, like they're looking out for you, but in the only way that they know how. Lack of representation, or yeah, sorry, I've already read that. I don't know what I'm making here. I feel like I'm not in the right headspace to even be having these types of conversations at the minute. I feel like I don't know what's going on. Oh, I need to do the fill first. Nice to hear and talk about an experience. Yeah, like this is the thing. I don't want to be people's only exposure to it, because my system doesn't face a lot of challenges that a lot of other systems do when it comes to like memory. And so I don't want to be someone's only reference point. But that being said, my experience is functionally only explainable with some amount of plurality in here. So, so yeah. Your washing machine gave you the biggest jump scare. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. What do I want to do with the back? This looks so bad. Maybe like a blue and yellow emblem or something. This doesn't look like Elite Dangerous. No, it doesn't. My poor little computer couldn't run it at the same time as streaming. So I'm gonna try see if I can run it from the deck for next week perhaps, and try again next week, but I can't do that now. So yeah. Okay, a blue and yellow emblem. Would blue and yellow checkers look cool in a star pattern, in a diamond? Undo. It turns into an aeroplane when it yeets the clones into last mode, and something fell down from the machine. Oh, shit. I hope you survived. Is this anything? Is this pattern anything? So I'm just doodling. Basically what I'm doing now is just doodling, you know. It looks kind of cool. The sort of auto smoothing is doing something interesting with this pattern. Wonder what happens if I put this here. Oh, that looks worse. That looks so much worse. Congrats on not having a flood. Maybe this? Nope. Fucked it. Fucked it. Truly, but I also wouldn't have clothes for tomorrow. Yeah, well, nude it is, I'm afraid. I feel like the blue and yellow colour scheme here is giving Sweden in a way that I didn't quite intend. And now I've over-designed it. Let's start again. Let's start again. It's fine. It's very IKEA. Yeah, it is very IKEA. Oops. What do we do instead? Maybe like... You know what? I'm going to change this concept completely. I'm going to make this into a black vest with a cool dragon on the back. I'm going to draw a cool dragon, a pixel art cool dragon. And you're going to be like, wow, Caps, you really know how to do pixel art. And I'll be like, hell yeah, I do. Just look at this thing that I've made. And everyone will look and be like, that's incredible. You're a genius. How are you not working in the games industry right now? That's also true, Summer. That's also true. Right, we're going to start with the outline. Not the outline as in like what goes around the outside, but I mean base shapes and silhouette. So where do I kind of want it to vaguely like loop around like this, sort of in a Trogdor type shape. But I'm going to do my best to avoid making this look like Trogdor. Okay, so if we have... Oh, God. If we have the face right in the middle, then that will make it not look Trogdorish. This is already crazy. It's off center. Oh, things off center. Oh, I guess that's fine, right? Because this is art, you see. It looks like a fucking dog. Caps, you're so good at pixel art, aren't you? What is this? I'm no, I need to do something. No, I'm restarting again. I'm restarting again. I do not trust the process. I'm hypercritical of my art. You see, this is part of the process that people don't normally see, which is the trying again. Let's do something different. Okay. Maybe little curly horns might be cool. And this has to go this way. The head. The horns are a bit thin. A bit too curly. Yeah! God, the pose is going to be a little bit Ridley, right? I think it's fine if I make this dragon a little bit Ridley-esque. Remember, we're just working with silhouette right now. Just silhouette. Okay, we need cool wings. Cool and big wings. Oh, drinking water. Yes. I also have coffee I made a while back that I've barely even drunk. The liquids they call to me. Okay, we'll keep a gap between this and the body for silhouette reasons. And then is this seriously? No, trust the process. Trust the process. Where would this thing's hand be? So if I'm imagining it's like a wyvern with two legs, it'd be hands inside the wings. And the it would sort of be like here-ish. Something like that, and then they can connect up here. Then we want big, like, talons. You know what? This silhouette's actually looking kind of cool now. Putting the leg in really worked. Okay, big claws. That's too big. And also facing the wrong direction. Dragon. Dragon. This is a big old dragon. Oh, dragons have tails as well. Fuck. Okay, we'll do the tail first, because then I can, like, do the framing for the claw a little bit better, right? Again, avoiding the wing for silhouette reasons. Something like that. And the claw would need to go bump, 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 bump. We can make it a lot smaller. I mean, it's not that small, I guess. Let's see if I can shave any weight off of this leg. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Do you want to give it arms as well? That's going to be a little tight. But I might be able to. No. Okay, now for the rest of the art. I'm going to use blue for the shading. And I'm going to use white for the highlights. I don't really know where my light source is coming from. Maybe I can make an arm work inside here. No. Okay, and then white, we'll do the highlights in white. And you know what? I'll put in just a little eye dot here. Looking good, looking good. It is! It is looking good. It helps to have a good colour scheme, you see. I mean, it looks a bit crazy. It looks a little bit crazy, but you know what? Does that help? Ew. There we are. Now, I can try and move all of this over a bit to the left, right? Because this is certainly not centered. No. That's not what I wanted. It's a dragon! Drag design. Oh. Yeah, I think that's it, right? Here or here? Here. The coolest. Summer, if you're still around, is Yoni gonna lose her streak? Is Yoni gonna lose her Twitch streak? Looks pretty normal from the front, and I'm hiding the back because I'm wearing a backpack. Possible. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh yeah, true, you can. Why is there a stranger in my house? Yeah, leave. Leave my house already. Okay, you know what? This looks cool. I made a good shirt. I made a good shirt. The funny thing is, if I display it in my Able Sisters, then you're not going to be able to see the pattern until you buy it. So that's kind of fun. Okay, there's still some warmth in that coffee, thankfully. Top row, please. Display my work. Fuck it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah. It just looks like a black shirt from here. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my house, find another outfit that works with this new shirt, because obviously I didn't plan for this. So many fucking tourists. Yeah. So next week, I am planning on reattempting the Elite Dangerous stream. We'll see if I can get things going on my Steam Deck, and I'll probably give the game a little bit of a play beforehand, just to make sure I know what's going on, because that was probably why it failed today. So that'll be the plan for next week. I think you almost always want a thing over the top of a shirt like this, but yeah. So that will be my idea for Monday. The rest of this week is as normal. So tomorrow is Super Mario Mon. Day after is Zelda. Because of the ongoing instability in my life at the minute, I might have to cancel streams short notice. I will be posting on Instagram if that happens, and on Twitch, like the Twitch stories as well. I don't know who really uses them, but I think it's the only way I can directly talk to some people. So, is it just every pair of trousers or whatever looks bad with this? Maybe the white's okay. Oh god, with just nothing on. Looks strange. Take care of yourselves first and foremost. Yeah, that's the plan. Like, if I got lots to plan and do, right? And that comes first, but also if it takes a lot out of me, then this is rest time that I can potentially use. Everyday tights, I guess. These shoes. Yeah, these kind of go with it, I suppose. I don't know why I picked these cyber shades. So yeah, that's... Oh, that works. That works. The mage shoes are really silly. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. But yeah, I'll obviously keep everyone updated with how the schedule changes, because there's going to be a lot of disruption coming up. So start mentally preparing yourselves now. Streams might get a little bit more impromptu, a little bit less planned. Not that there's a lot of planning going on in my regular streams, but you know what I mean. So yeah, hopefully you'll be able to join me through that, and once I land on my feet on the other side, then I'll still have you around, hopefully. Can you tell I'm worried about it? Can you tell I'm worried? Right, so that'll probably do me for today then. Very much appreciate the company and the hangout and the willingness. Oh, there's a tree here I haven't sold. But yeah, do appreciate the company this morning. Sorry it's been such a fail of a stream. Maybe I'm being self-judgmental. Who knows? Who knows? Virtual hugs. Thank you, Summer. Thank you. But yeah, stream was still fun. Thank you. I wish I could have been driving around a spaceship though. Oh, hello, hello. I'm afraid I am just wrapping up for the day. But welcome in. Welcome in. Appreciate you dropping by. Rip. Yeah, I'm dying. Oh my god. Bong, bong, bong. Spaceship or not is still fun. Yeah, and hopefully it will run okay on deck, and we'll see. We'll see for next week. But yeah, otherwise, that's been me. Join on Discord if you want more regular updates on when streams are. That's it. That's all I really have to say. I'm gonna go find someone to raid. Why have I got 2 stream managers open? That's not sensible. Da, 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 da. So yeah, join tomorrow. Join tomorrow. I swear it will be a better stream. I swear. I swear. I promise on my life. Who do we have that's live? Anyone? Anyone live? NSG still alive? Oh, Jester's live. Let's raid into Jester. Because Casket Jester always drops by. And so that gets rewarded. Casket Jester. Yeah, thanks. Thanks everyone. See you tomorrow. Right? Okay, say hi to Casket Jester for me. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Kiss, kiss. Bye. Bye.